It is impossible to drive like during a whiteout storm. Can't do it. It's hard to navigate in a pitch black room. If any parents here who've stepped on Lego pieces checking in on a child in the middle of the night, yeah, it hurts. Exactly. It's hard to do stuff when we can't see. To succeed in navigating the thicket of our lives, we also need a little thing called visibility. Let us discuss. You are listening to ADHD Big Brother, the podcast for adults struggling with their ADHD, their comorbid depression, their anxiety. Oh, it's just a hoot. I'm your host and your ADHD Big Brother, Russ Jones. I've got ADHD too. I've got depression as well. It's crap-tastic. So let's learn some stuff. Let's laugh at some stuff. Let's make some commitments to do some stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, here's some stuff. Alrighty, welcome to the podcast. Hey man, welcome to the ADHD Big Brother podcast. Let's do a show. Let me just get right into my mental health report. This is, okay, so every episode we want to do is what we're trying to do is normalize talking about our school spaghetti. That's what we do here. We are open and vulnerable, and we're talking about the good, the bad, and the weird. So what's going on? My mental health is good right now. I have really all the standard anxiety for taxes. It is, you know. I'm not going to say it is what it is, but it certainly is. It is. A couple of nights ago, I did the wall push exercise, you know, to reset the vagus, reset the old vagus nerve, get my vagal all polyed up. I don't know. Got my vagal poly. Why do we come up with these words for things? How's your Vegas hanging today? Excuse me? I beg your pardon? I will not be discussing my Vegas with you. But yeah, I mean, I do the work. I am doing the resets. I just got to make fun of it because it's just also ridiculous. I do like the wall exercise, and I shared a link in the last week's episode. So if you're interested, you can go peruse last week's episode. Check her out. For the most part, I'm spending most of the day in a pretty good headspace. And how about you? You want to share? I dare you to go to ADHDBigBrother.com, click on contact, and literally tell me how you're doing. That's it. Nothing else. You don't have to, no conditions, no expectations. Just, hey, I'm going to put it out there how I'm doing to some dude whose podcast I'm listening to right now. Great. It's not like anything crazy is going to happen. I will reply. That's part of the deal with email exchanges. And that's it. You get to get it out and get it visible. And that is what we are going to be talking about today in terms of getting shit done. Yes. ADHD Big Brother wise. Okay, we got stuff going on, so listen up. A few months ago, I did these Turd Mountain workshops, and they were good. Oh my God. So I'm going to do them again. They're called School Spaghetti 101 this time. So I'm going to be walking you through a 5-point audit, which sounds very clinical, but usually when it comes to productivity and ADHD, I found in the years that I've been doing coaching is that there's typically a leak in your productivity bucket somewhere in one of these 5 areas. And because I don't want to just be, just like a webinar. It's not that fun for me. I mean, it's definitely fun not being center of attention. I like that. And people watching you and what you're saying. But it's like, I want to interact with you. That's what I'm in it for. So I don't want to scroll the chat and see who's got a question. My brain can't do that anyways. That is really freaking hard to do. I want to share what I know, and I want to understand you, and I want to know you, and I want us to both do all this together. And that's such a big part of my philosophy about managing a life with ADHD is it works best when we do it together. And so I guide, it's really small group, 7 people max through the 5 areas. We talk about who we are in those areas. There's a little education about that area, but then we go one by one. We discuss with each other. It's a conversation. Some of us are doing great. Some of us are like, what do you mean? I don't do anything for that area. We're like, oh, interesting. Small group, no shame, no judgment. Curiosity is welcome. And some good old-fashioned self-awareness. Nothing to prepare in advance. It's a conversation that we have. So I only offer these to current ADHD Big Brother members. I'm just not currently in the space, I don't know if you can tell, of, hey, here's a free webinar, and then I'm going to pitch the community to you. I just do that. I pitch the community every day here. We get it. I'm sure you get it. I want to work with people that are like at the point where they're committed to making an attempt at doing the work. So if that's you, let's go. If you're ever on the fence, you're like, oh, I'm thinking someday I'm going to get in there. Do it today. Get right on in there today. I'm doing the workshop in 3 different times. So 3 different days. It's all happening this coming week. If money's the obstacle, join for a month. Hit the workshop, get my free coaching call that I give every new member, and then bounce, y'all. See you later. It's a pretty damn good deal for the price. I think what I need to do is stop calling it a community. We'll see. Some people still call it the forum. When I first opened up ADHD Big Brother, it was a forum on a different platform. And then we graduated to community. I think I need to start calling it a gym. It's a place where you go to work on the doing of the work that you're doing. Just happens to be that there's a bunch of other people. Instead of showing up to the gym, and you have one trainer, it's Troy. And what is Troy going to tell me to do today? Here, you show up to the ADHD Big Brother gym. You get a whole gym full of people rooting for you, encouraging you, showing you how they do stuff, asking you how you do stuff. And everybody's cool with whatever level you're at. You're not much of a talker. Okay, cool. You just want to lurk, watch other people do it for a while. Totally cool. Jump in whenever. You want to tell everyone how you do a thing? Great. Then you get to hang out with people like Luve and Lindsay. They literally just got awards in our community. Gym, in our gym, for doing the things they said they were going to do for 100 days in a row. Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, that's insane. Lee, awesome. Oh my God. And quick shout out to Lindsay, she wrote the most epic Skull Spaghetti Master speech. So people, when they reach 100 days, they get the award of Skull Spaghetti Master. And then we invite them to write a speech about, how the fuck did you do that? How many of us have been trying to get a routine going or be consistent in some way, and we just can't do it? And at ADHD Big Brother, we do it. We have the engine for that. It's like an implementation engine. Anyway, I cried 3 times reading it. I am a sensitive guy. I am prone to weeping, but holy balls, she's a good writer. Inspired the hell out of me. She gave me permission to share it. You want to read it? It's good. I put it in the free section at ADHD Big Brother. So the link will be in the show notes. Huge shout out to Lindsay. Alrighty, let's talk about visibility. Visibility is how you make the things more likely to get done. I'm a big nerd for what it takes a person like myself, like you, to do a thing. Even though there's so many reasons why we don't, why we can't, why we won't do a thing. So what does it take to do that thing, even though? Oh my God, the curiosity. How do we remain objective and zoom out and be non-judgmentally curious about it during those times when we feel so frustrated, so helpless, so hopeless, so riddled with I'm tired of trying and failing? How do we do a thing even though? How do we do a thing even though? Even though there's a danger of failing and emotionally it's more safe to not even try. How do we do it? And a massive component of that, I believe, is visibility. What is visibility? Oh, that's an excellent question. I'm so glad you're asking me this. It is making the thing you want to get done visible. Thank you for coming to my speech. I mean, that's literally what it is. It seems pretty easy when we make it really frickin' hard, don't we? Because there are actually some ingredients to this that we are often not quite willing to put into the pot to make that stew. There are 3 main ingredients here that I'm talking about to make something successfully visible. And the first is vulnerability. You have to be willing to share something that might feel uncomfortable. So many things that we struggle with are things that we know how to do. We have done them before. We are expected to do them. And talking about them makes us feel stupid. Hey, I'm going to do the dishes. Okay, so fucking do the dishes. Why do you have to tell me about it? Why make it into a thing? I'm trying to make it visible. There's a big eye roll. That's sort of how we feel about ourselves, about these things. So it requires the willingness to be vulnerable and share even the most simplest of things. Visible means it's seen, or it could also mean seen can also mean heard in this case. It's out there. It's been put out there. And then the second thing required is courage. Bravery is required. We are potentially going to get an eye roll. That's how we feel. We are potentially going to fail at something easy. And we're going to potentially have told someone, and we are not going to want to fail yet again at something that we promised again. There's a lot of fear to putting visibility on things. Visibility, it sounds easy on paper, but oh my God, there's a lot going on just to declare something out loud. It's like we have to face all of our past failure trauma. It's literally like, hey, I'm going to file my taxes on time. Oh God, now I made it real. I know myself, I won't do it. And then this will become just another thing that I didn't follow through on. Courage! We must have courage, bravery to declare publicly that we're going to do the dishes or we'll die trying. And then community. Let's say someone or anyone besides yourself. That's what that means. That's a necessary ingredient. Someone has to see what you made visible. Otherwise, who cares? Just don't do the thing. There's no ramifications. If urgency hasn't naturally set in, then who cares? Who is going to be your other person or your other persons? I like multiple people for this. It makes the visibility stew so much more rich in flavor. And then I don't think this is necessarily an ingredient. I think actually this is going to be the spoon, the stirring spoon. We are working a cooking metaphor here, guys. You have to stir the stew. You have to stick with it. You know, this isn't a crock pot recipe where you don't set it and forget it. You have to be dedicated to the dish. How many times do we throw all the ingredients into the pot and then we just say, oh God, it didn't work. I failed at this. Like you didn't even turn the oven on. And then we walk away and we're disgusted with ourselves. That's not how behavior change works. We have to keep this stuff visible until we do it. We have to stay curious while we are working on the behavior change. It really looks like this. It's fail, 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 succeed. Oh my God, fail, succeed, fail, 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 succeed, fail, succeed, succeed. And on and on and on until we die. And when I'm coaching you guys, when I do one-on-one coaching, and also we do this in group coaching, it's about systematically working through the obstacles after each failure, right? Quote unquote failure. You don't start coaching and then you do it right. Why would you even need coaching? You don't join a community and then suddenly it works. That's why I'm so confused when someone will say, I don't know if community will work for me. I don't know if I'll use it. It's as though like you would join the community and then your ADHD goes away because you naturally easily somehow have behavior change. And this is the new way of ADHD that eliminates all the frustrations and the failures. And like it's the doing of the community that works or doesn't work. Like the community is the gym. Our particular community exists so that you can have a safe place to suck at this big time, out loud, in front of everyone, and to do it wrong, and to be frustrated and face that frustration. Vocalize it and experience staying with it, even though, like we say, I joined a gym, but I never go. But if you hired a trainer, you would go to that gym. If you hired me for one-on-one coaching, you're going to show up for the appointment. So it's like I mentioned earlier, like if you join ADHD Big Brother, we collectively are your trainer. You get your free coaching call. That's great. Get in there. And then you get ideas and iterations and support from everyone. Show up. And if showing up is what you suck at, then that's the thing to deal with. Especially on our one-on-one call. I can help you with that. I'll get you in that room. But that's the beauty of it, guys. I will stay with you and your failures, non-judgmentally, until you get it. I will root for you. I will share ideas with you. I live in that place. I sponge as much as I provide. But if you don't show up, if you don't make anything visible, nothing can change. It's like when I was working with Lindsay. If you read her amazing journey, like when she started out in coaching, she did not succeed at everything. But what she did was she showed up to every appointment. She was vulnerable about her struggles. She had the courage to share. We went after each obstacle until she had it, and now she can coach herself. And then she joined the community, and she just showed up and put it out there. She made her goals visible, and voila. We have someone who is getting shit done and is a school spaghetti master. The simplest way to put this is most of us have so many things we want to change, right? So many things we want routines for, systems for, etc. Pick one skill to work on. What's the thing that if you improved it, it would just kick ass for you? And not even like what you have to do, not what someone else thinks you should do. Like, what do you want to do? Practice these ADHD skills for an ideal thing for you. Lindsay wanted to finish her novel. Didn't want it to be like yet another unfinished project, right? Cool, done. And let's learn ADHD skills as they pertain to moving the needle forward on that. Then you can apply those skills to whatever bullshit you have going on in your life. Is it laundry? Is it dishes? Is it taxes? What is it? So yeah, visibility. My challenge to you is like, what are you going to make visible this week? How are you going to be vulnerable and have the courage to share? And with whom will you share it? If you need your community, you know where to find me. Or if you would like to just go to ADHDbrother.com, click contact, share there. I will reply. I literally enjoy the bejingles out of this. This is my happy place. You know, I know that I'm doing the right thing because I found myself getting emotional talking with someone about their planning. I got so giddy. Lisa, I'm talking about you. We're working through her planning for the week and I'm getting giddy seeing someone successfully plan their week. I love watching you sons of bitches figure it out. It's cool. I just like to be around it, man. Like, they say that you're not supposed to spend more than like 2 hours a week in your online community. And I basically live there. When I'm not in a client appointment, I'm usually in the body doubling room getting work done. Like, I hate marketing. I don't want to do it alone. You put mics off, go into a body doubling room. When I write these episodes, shout out again to Lisa. She's in there while I was writing this one. I don't want to get my work done alone. Big deal. They have super inexpensive services out there for body doubling. I just use mine because it's part of my ADHD Big Brother gym. I use my own equipment. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for this week. Hey, remember that this week we are doing the School Spaghetti 101. Learn where you may have leaks in your productivity. Come, let's talk about it. 5-point audit, systems check. 7 people max per event. Join the community and I'll walk you through exactly how to RSVP to one. If you want to get shit done, I want to help you do that. If I can be of service, I will. And with that, I hope you guys have a fantastic week and I shall talk to you later.